It all started one ordinary morning. I woke up to the sound of soft whining from the living room, and when I went to check, my dog Max was lying on the floor, acting strange. His head was down, his eyes half open, and his paw gently stretched toward me like he was in pain. My heart sank instantly. I dropped my phone, ran to him, and held his paw, whispering, "It's okay, buddy, I'm here." He looked at me with those big, sad eyes, and I swear, it felt like something terrible had happened. I quickly grabbed his leash, got my car keys, and rushed him to the vet. My hands were shaking on the steering wheel the entire time. The ride felt endless, and Max just sat there, quiet and innocent, occasionally glancing up at me with that heartbreaking look. Every few seconds, I checked to make sure he was breathing okay. My mind was racing with all the worst-case scenarios. Was he hurt? Did he eat something wrong? I couldn't lose him. Not him. At the clinic, the vet examined him carefully. They checked his heartbeat, his temperature, even his reflexes. Everything seemed normal. The vet raised an eyebrow, smiled slightly, and asked, "You said he started this morning?" I nodded. The vet crouched down, patted Max's head, and said, "He's perfectly fine." I froze. Fine. But he was acting sick. I stammered. The vet chuckled and said, "Your dog's not sick. He's acting." I couldn't believe it. Acting. I looked down at Max, and as soon as the vet turned away, his tail gave a tiny wag. My jaw dropped. He wasn't in pain. He was pretending. The vet laughed softly and said, "Some dogs do this when they crave attention or get jealous. They learn how to act sick because they know you'll come running." I felt half shocked, half amused. My dramatic little actor. When we got home, Max jumped off the couch like nothing had ever happened. I sat there speechless, watching him happily chase his toy. The sick dog from earlier had vanished. I realized how clever he was. Dogs are smarter than we give them credit for. They understand emotions, and sometimes they just want to be the center of your world. That's exactly what Max wanted. Later that day, I tried to test him. I pretended to cry softly while sitting on the couch. Within seconds, Max ran over, jumped onto my lap, and started licking my face like crazy. His tail was wagging uncontrollably. That's when I understood. He didn't just fake being sick for attention. He was showing love in the only way he knew how. That was his version of saying, "Don't forget me, I love you." That night, while he slept beside me, I kept thinking about how pets communicate without words. Max had taught me something powerful. Our pets don't need to speak. They feel what we feel. When we're sad, they comfort us. When we're distracted, they pull us back. His little fake sickness wasn't manipulation. It was his way of asking for love, the same way we crave it sometimes too. The next morning, I made it up to him. I cooked him his favorite breakfast, chicken and rice, and took him for a long walk in the park. He ran, jumped, rolled in the grass, and kept looking back at me as if to say, "See, I'm fine now." I couldn't help but laugh. I realized our pets understand so much more than we imagine. They read our emotions, they mimic our energy, and sometimes they just want a little drama to get a few extra cuddles. That day changed the way I looked at pet behavior forever. I started reading more about emotional intelligence in dogs, and it amazed me how deep their bond with humans can go. They pick up on our stress, our loneliness, even our silence. So, if your dog ever acts a little strange, maybe it's not sickness, it's love in disguise. Don't rush to scold them. Instead, pause and listen. Max still does it sometimes. Whenever I spend too much time on my phone, he gives a little sigh and flops dramatically on the floor like a movie star. And you know what? I fall for it every time. Because he's not just a pet, he's my family, my best friend, and the best little actor I'll ever know.